Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Live from Arlington, Texas, the show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
So, almost ready to get underway. And pitching here today, Andrew Heaney.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go now. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 50.
Number 50.
And he deals. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Round second, digging for 3rd. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Digging in, Roberto Clemente. That's hard hit on the line. And makes the grab. 2 away now. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Roberto Clemente.
Well, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just...
Garcia squeezes it, and that is that. It's the Yankees nothing, Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Mike Messina. He was certainly on point in his last outing, Chris.
Total command last time out, scattered 2 hits over his outing. He had great stuff. We'll see if he's got it again in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now here's the Rangers DH, Bubba Thompson. In the air, center field. Henderson moves under it, puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And an important bat for them, batting 5th in this one, Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Leody Taveras, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And now number 50. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Clemente puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire.
Oh, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ripped on a line, makes the grab, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Aaron Judge at the plate, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Judge rips that one. Judge out on the play, and there's 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
So up next, Sammy Sosa leading the AL in batting average. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Corey Seager. Messina back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Now 1-1. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Clemente makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here is Marcus Semien.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Goes down looking. And the Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. The line to kick the pitch. Lined into left center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And the batter now, number 50. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Mantle headed for the plate. Throw home. He beats it. And it's 1-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. That smash towards center. Taveras settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And here is Don Mattingly. He's 0 for 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Garcia heads after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down. And up next for New York, Mark McGwire. And he's already singled in this game. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it's out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So digging in, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1. Henderson getting the start in center. Hitting 5th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit left side. Miller over to first in time. And that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Here comes a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
No, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Mitch Garver, batting with one down, takes a strike. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver grew up playing with Alex Bregman as a kid. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Brad.
2 outs, base is empty. Brad Miller now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Miller measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. On the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, now at the plate, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Heaney back to work. On a line, base hit. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Now here is Sammy Sosa. Line drive, base hit. Garcia quickly throws it in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And the batter now, Mickey Mantle. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 50 gliding to his left. Makes the grab on the run. Both runners tagging. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Base hit and a run in to score. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Andrew Heaney done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Dane Dunning takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So up next, Roberto Clemente. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. There's a swing and a drive. And that is gone. A shot to left. His 34th of the season. It's 8-0.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Base is empty, one away. And next for New York, Don Mattingly. Line drive, base hit, right field.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And now Mark McGwire. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back. Gone. A two-run homer, his second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 10-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Line drive. Snags it for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 2.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one is absolutely belted. And gone. Aaron Judge leaves the yard, and they add a run. It's 11-0.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
The left-hander on now, John King. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. In now is the Yankees DH, Sammy Sosa.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
hammered, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Torre.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. A huge 8-run inning for him as they open up the lead. And welcome back. And now, Bubba Thompson.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 3.
Here's Leody Taveras. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike 2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Number 50.
Here's a speed threat, number 50. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So 2 down. Up next for the Rangers, Corey Seager. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. He goes down looking. One left for Texas. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Next to hit, number 50. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And he brings it into the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to 3rd.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And up next for New York, Roberto Clemente. He's already homered here in this one. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum pop.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 13-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat. Watch it go a long way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped right center field. And it is gone. The Rockets won to right. His 27th home run of the season. It's 14-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Jonathan Hernandez will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Stepping in, Mark McGwire. And that one sliced foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Garcia under it. And the 0-2. And a base hit into right.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. He's a guy who does it all. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. McGwire round second on his way to third. Across is the runner from first. 15-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
One down. Now it's the power speed combo. Sammy Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. Sammy Sosa, you think about that amazing year, 19. '98, the home run race with Mark McGwire. For Sammy, he finished with over 600 homers. Only 8 players in the history of the game hit more homers than Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, and Sammy Sosa, along with Mark McGwire, as you mentioned, brought a lot of people back to baseball. What they were doing batting practice was the show, not just the game. That's back-to-back singles for him. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Joe Barlow.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now, Joe Torre, 1 for 3. In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. And next for New York, Mickey Mantle. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Left field, way back there. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of the 5th coming up. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
The first baseman.
The pitch.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Righty delivers. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Grabs it on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Marcus Semien. Went down on strikes his first time through. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. Swings and misses. Strike 1. One of the other aspects with Marcus Semien, when he first came up with Oakland, he really struggled defensively, and he worked so hard. Ron Washington, a guy that helped him out, he ultimately ended up earning a Gold Glove.
Yeah, Ron Washington has helped out so many infielders over the years. He's even willing to work with guys in the opposing teams. We saw him in the All-Star game working with NL East rival Pete Alonso.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And a count 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings. The
1-2. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. And Garcia is out. And that's the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Welcome back. Start of the sixth. John Shambi with
The shortstop, number 50.
with Chris Singleton, and leading off, number 10. Barlow back to work. That one hammered center field. Taveras ranging back on it. And that one's gone. So he just clears the wall. His 64th home run of the season. It's 18-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's a big power threat. Roberto Clemente. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
To make.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. And out of here. He powers one out to right field. His 28th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Mark McGwire. Stepping in now for the Yankees. That one blasted deep to right. Bangs off the wall. Cut off, throw to second. He's in there. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ricky Henderson. Slice to right and base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Rips one to right. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead continues to grow.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Josh Spores. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Sosa, a member of the 2,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. Line drive caught. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 6. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brad Miller. Digs in now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Miller.
Up the middle. Mattingly. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Bubba Thompson. Foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Caught him looking for the K. Back here at the ballpark, now here is Joe Torre. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The pitch. Liner caught it second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
He swings and fouls one off. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Around second, he wants the cycle. Now a relay to third. He's got the cycle into third with a triple. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
Now the third baseman, Roberto Clemente. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one drilled left field. Ah! He made him pay for that one. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 22-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now, Don Mattingly. Now that's smacked to right center. And that gets down into the gap.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark.
2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. Mattingly around third. Not in time. He's safe. And they extend their lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Jose Leclerc gets the ball now. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And up next for New York, Ricky Henderson.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Into center and a base hit. McGwire around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead continues to grow.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is gone. So he leaves the yard to left. His 38th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 26-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
At the plate, Sammy Sosa. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 7th inning stretch time. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Leody Taveras. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and that ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's going to be Joe Torre. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And next for New York, Mickey Mantle. Hit hard, base hit. Torre coming home. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
At the bullpen is Will Smith.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Number 50 will hit next. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here. He's done it. He's got the cycle. Another homer. And they add to their lead. It's 29-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now here is Roberto Clemente. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. Hard hit, right side. Simeon, toss over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Base knock right field. In comes the run from third, and the lead continues to grow.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. McGwire around second, headed for third. The run scores all the way from first, and they extend their lead.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So, man aboard. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, way back there. And that one is gone.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Brock Burke. He's into the game with the bases empty. So 1 out, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa. That one ripped. And that ball is gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Digging in, Joe Torre. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Base knock center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now number 50. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center and out of here.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's the third baseman, Roberto. Clemente. Center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But it's a huge inning for them as they score 10 times. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
The right-hander back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. In the air, right side of the infield. McGuire should have this one. And the inning is over. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. Berg, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2014. In the air, left side, number 50 on his way over. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Mark McGuire stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back. Out of here.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And here is Ricky Henderson. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Yo, 1. And fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Well struck right field. And that one is out of here.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty, 1 away. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Judge, the runner at second with one away. Ripped on a line to center. Taveras makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Changes his mind. Stays put at second with two away.
Now back, the catcher, Joe Torre.
Now at the plate, Joe Torre. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taveras settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. So bottom of the ninth, and here's the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Messina back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now. Kicks and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Oh, 0-2 now. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike three.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's Bubba Thompson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly.
Mm-hmm.